everyone. I forgot that we had... Oh, goodness. Oh, sorry, a follower ghost started and I was not prepared for it. So we were trying to... Oh, okay, I thought the stream died. No, we're trying to do something new where we intentionally restart the stream. That way, how do I put this? We are trying to make it to where we intentionally restart the stream often during the breaks. That way, hopefully it doesn't... what's the word I'm looking for? Hopefully it doesn't keep dying whenever we hit like a certain amount of time. So if the delay get back, it'll catch it. Yeah, that is the idea. So hopefully that helps with the delay stuffs. Also, what was going on with my clock? How is the clock being smushited? Oh, Jay had to get going out. Well, I hope Jay had a lovely time. Who do I want to be? Duck. So I finally managed to finish all of my eating, which I'm very glad for, because I was very hungry. This looks so cool. It looks like Dracula. Oh, alright, well. I enjoyed looking at that for all of 2 seconds. Oh, Halloween, I can vault. Absolutely. But yes, I am glad that I had food. I am still supposed to like, eat something after after stream because I need to eat more vegetables today. But you know, I have a full belly, so I am able to talk about food without just drooling onto my poor keyboard. What do you guys do during the break? Like for me, every time I just run to the potty because I forget how badly I have to use the potty until I stand up. And then I stand up and it's just like, oh goodness, how long have I been sitting here? Because I have a bottle of water that I will usually drink. I think it's like 20, oh goodness, hold on. What is this in American? I know it in milliliters. 18? 18 ounces, I think, is what it is in Imperial. Yeah, so I think it's like 18 ounces Imperial. And I will drain this like 2 or 3 times during the stream. That way I am hydrated. Good luck, have fun. I want to ask you after saying that recipe I came up with, do you cook yourself or do those you live with do all the cooking, or do you guys swap around? For me and the moderators, sometimes we will all like take turns and cook, but for the most part we all just kind of cook our own food. Like we all have our own bedrooms and stuffs, so most of the time why am I being damaged? But yeah, most of the time we will all just cook our own stuffs, and wow, that was a heck of a shot. But we all cook our own stuff. Sometimes we'll all cook for each other. Finally home from work. Welcome home, Sacred. 18 ounces is surprisingly low. Drink more water, stay hydrated. Damn, you don't. I seriously was. Also, I said I drink like 2 or 3 times. But how was work, Sacred? I just launched that poor Echo. That poor Echo just joined the space program. That widow said no. Yeah, seriously. But yeah, I drink a lot of water. Not gonna lie, I feel a little bad for just murderizing that Echo. Like, that Echo survived. Work is just a lot of driving. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. I mean, I cannot get anywhere with this. Excuse me. So, I know I have talked to some of you. What do the rest of you do for work? Like, I run the Bunny Annex. I know what Sacred does. What do the rest of y'all do for work? I know some of you are like students. I'm just being nosy. Like I've seen a few people that are streamers that will do like a consensus thing, which is every year they'll ask like, hey, you know, what do my streamers do for work? What age range are they? What ethnicity? To kind of get like a good idea of what their content is reaching. I have always been curious, like, what is the age range of you guys? What do you guys do for work? Listen, I drink about 3 or 4 33.8 fluid ounce water bottles in a day. I'm super hydrated when I don't forget. I work customer service retail, specifically at the dollar store. Yeah, no, being hydrated is deeply important. I try my bestest. Mind you, I drink that during the stream. I drink a lot more water during the day. Like, it is just during the stream. I drink about 2 or 3 cups a day, maybe it's 16 or 18 ounces of water, and during the breaks I'm usually playing game and continue to play while you're gone. Fail. All I can think of is, sounds like something somebody who doesn't drink water would say, I drink plenty! I am well hydrated! I am a good bunny! You all do not have to worry about my hydration levels, I promise! Also, all I could think of was the one Patrick meme of, what do you do when I'm at school? Wait for you to get back. Unlike a lot of women I hear joke about. Explain. They need water. Oh yeah, no, like tons of people make jokes about how like they primarily drink iced coffee and such. Good for those people. I sincerely hope they are getting more water than what they are saying. But no, I genuinely drink a lot of water. You guys do not have to worry about this bunny drinking water. You know, I do not survive off of energy drinks and iced coffee. I survive off of water. I mean, to be fair, that's pretty accurate because you only stream 3 days a week. So, you know, we miss you a lot. Oh, that is so sweet. I have considered trying to stream more often. Call you a sea hare because you're always hydrated. Heck yeah. Widow, why? That widow just murdered the heck out of me. For me, it's energy drinks and Sprite with a little bit of water mixed in there for fun. You need more. You all need to drink more water. Excuse me. But you know, I have considered streaming 4 days a week, but A, I don't know what I would, like what day I would do that. And B, I feel like you guys would get tired of me. That is my primary concern, of you guys getting bored and me not being able to actually have enough content to justify streaming 4 days a week. So I feel like you guys would get bored. I survive off of various stimulants and hate. Yeah, no, fair. Very fair, Secret. If we ever got tired of you, we wouldn't stick around 3 days a week. You're stuck with us for the rest of our lives. By heart! I would love being a part of you guys' life for forever. Only sharing as long as often as you think you have the energy to. I think the other part is with where I am at currently, because I have my day job of running the Bunny NX, I try very hard to do a good work-life balance, and that can be hard to do with a regular job, much less with a streaming thing. I got melted. I was destroyed. That widow is putting in some work, let me tell you. But yeah, so there might come a day where I stream 4 days a week, or I might like extend how long I do streaming for. I am not really sure. I am trying to find out what would be a good balance, because also like I know that my mods do on occasion like to see me. That widow is Impressive. Well, I didn't mean to write W, but it's fine. So yeah, at some point, I will think about adding in an extra day. I think what is more likely is streaming for longer periods of time once I have saved up and have upgraded the computer. Because that seems to be a primary issue right now, is just I have to upgrade this computer bit by bit. Come back here, Sadia! You come back here! We will just... this widow! This widow's absolutely getting kudos. Getting the endorsement. Because my goodness, I cannot get away from her. But yes, so... would you guys like it if we streamed longer? Because it seems like cutting the stream in half does seem to be working. So I'm wondering if it would be like, if we did till like from 5 to 9, would people enjoy that? We're just gonna give this a moment. May, if you're Twitch streaming, maybe turn it off. Yeah, it seems like the widow might actually be stream sniping. My opinion is biased. I would literally watch anything you do. More bunny content all day, every day. I wouldn't mind it. I think it'd be cool. Well, I mean, that is 2 bullets. Also, I am flattered that you guys like hanging out with me. But yes, that widow does maybe feel like she is stream sniping for how much she has an eye on me. So I will talk to my mods about it, because like I have said, when it comes to Fridays, I do have a engagement like every other Friday. So Fridays, it would be some Fridays we could maybe go longer, and then other Fridays not as long. But I will discuss with the team and possibly put out like another poll in the Discord. Yo, Widow, you in the chat, Snipe Bunny if you are. I think if we're gonna do a longer stream, start with 1 day a week longer than all 3. You know, Phineas, that is a very good idea. Maybe just like, on like the alternating Friday nights, because Friday is a Subnautica day. Friday is a Subnautica day, so... I was not a fan of that. But I think Phineas is right. In terms of maybe just do it 1 day a week. This audio was good. I feel like this widow was questionable. Oh, I wasn't throwing. That's not very nice to say. That's alright though. Sometimes people are going to think that we didn't do a good job. I think we did well. I think we will do... You know, I think we'll take off damage and just do support and tank. I'm still not used to Blue Widow. It throws me off when she's not blue. That is very fair. And pour water. See, I am refilling the water. Aren't you guys proud of me? But yeah, so we might do Friday nights, like alternating Friday nights as our longer stream. That way you all can see me freak out significantly longer when it comes to Subnautica. Subnautica is definitely the fan favorite right now. You meanie pansies. I mean, I'm fine with long streams since I've watched Mousy for so long. How long does Iron Mouse stream for? Oh, we are on defense. You know, I want to be a Roadhog. But you know, like, I don't know how long other people stream for. Because I felt like 3 hours was a good amount of time to start with. Because when I first got back into it, I struggled to even do 2. Anywhere from 8 or more to 12. Oh, goodness. No, I have a day job. I have a day job. I do not have that kind of time. If there ever comes a point where I can do this full time, then sure, an 8-hour stream like 4 days a week. Absolutely. Because that will then become my job. But no, I work. I don't have that kind of disposable time. That has to be so fun though, to be able to just get to hang out with people and talk to people for that long. But that has to be so taxing. I feel like I would get so tired. Did I say go duck have fun? I don't know if I did, so we'll put it down. Well, got that person. Whoever that person was. Is that the same sniper? No. Okay. Oh, goodness. Remember she was bedridden and can only be at home. Then she started dealing... Oh, goodness. So I know bits and pieces about Mousy. I know that she is unfortunately very, very sick. Hopefully her health is doing better now. Because it has got to be incredibly hard to deal with the kind of sickness that she has. You worry about us being burned out, but worried about you guys being burned out. I mean, my primary concern is you guys getting bored of me. Like, I have bunches of fun whenever I play with you guys and hang out with you guys. Like, there have been plenty of times to where I have felt super duper not great. And the way that I feel better genuinely is getting to hang out and stream with you guys. Like, I don't think it's been super noticeable, but there have been times to where I will have like a super bad bellyache, or I am very anemic, and hanging out with you guys just makes me feel a lot better. So like, I know because we are lizards. I love lizards. Lizard. Hot nose snakes are the cutest thing ever. But like, since we are talking about health, I think I have mentioned this before. I have a few diseases, nothing like Mousy in any way, shape, or form. I am very, very lucky to not be anywhere near that level of sick. But like, I have EDS, which we've talked about on like why my joints just like to dislocate and pop out of place. And I don't think I've really ever talked about this on the stream. I have fibromyalgia and endometriosis. And fibromyalgia is the one to where it really hurts my my muscle fibers. Like, fibromyalgia is pain of the muscle fibers. So that one is unpleasant. Which is why, that's also why we are very encouraged to take breaks. Is taking breaks means it hurts my body less. But with the endometriosis, those are the ones that suck. Endometriosis sucks so bad. Do any of you guys know what endometriosis? All right, well, that was awesome. I'm not saying that your streams are the highlight of my week because I would be parasocial, but it definitely doing something for me. I am so happy to hear it. I am so happy that I can bring you happiness. Also, I feel a little bad for murdering all of them. But yeah, so I have endometriosis. And I think a lot of people that have a uterus have it, more so than what is said, because it can be very hard to diagnose it unless you get surgery. And the surgery is very unpleasant. I have had it done twice. But it is something that just makes your day-to-day very difficult. Some people, some doctors are saying it is kind of like a form of cancer, because it causes like uncontrolled scar tissue to grow on your organs. So there are days when I am having a super rough day, and even if I don't feel like existing, I still want to stream because you guys are, I'm not going to call you guys a distraction because that's not the correct way for what I want to say, but you guys make it so much easier to get through the day, to hang out and have a nice time. Yeah, Madison, if your ex had it, then you know exactly what it is like. It is very difficult. IMS has CVID, an immune deficiency, and she can't make her own antibodies to fight illness, so she needs plasma donations every week. Oh, that is so awesome that she can walk now! Yeah, I know she was bedridden for a very long time. Like, I think that was one of the first things that she did like a goal for, was to get a bed, because healthcare is so expensive in America. But I am so happy that she is at a point now to where she can walk around and do those kinds of things. But yeah, like I have said, I am very, very fortunate that even with the diseases that I do have, I can still work. I am still very much in a situation to where it does not make it to where I am unable to support myself. But I am very glad that Iron Mouse built a community to where she can do the things that she loves and doesn't have to worry anymore. Like, that is such a wonderful community for her. But yeah, so like for me, again, this was not a, oh, I am sick, you all should feel bad for me. No, like in comparison to many people, I am fine. Just there are times to where I don't feel good because of one illness or another, and having you guys makes my days better. I can be having a super bad day and maybe not feel the best, and getting to hang out with you guys makes it a lot easier to kind of ignore how bad I might be feeling in that moment. Or it makes it easier for me to say, I'm maybe feeling very depressed about this, but I know I have you guys to look forward to. So you guys make me very, very happy. You guys make it a lot easier on the hard days. You make the good days great days. You make the hard days able to get through. So thank you all for being here. Oh, it is that same widow. I thought it was the same widow. Not a distraction, just something nicer to focus on. Yes. Phineas understands what I was trying to say. I won't be offended if you call me a distraction because I am okay with that. Just means you're not in pain, or at least able to move through your pain. I'll be a distraction. It's a court gesture's job. Yeah, very much you guys are not a distraction. You all are something much nicer for me to focus on. But you are a wonderful court jester. 100%. Let's see. Oh, the other impressive thing is the illness. She also wrecked her lung with how good Mouse can sing. She was able to make a whole operatic song. Aww. Oh yeah, no, I was seeing that Mousy was meant to be an opera singer. Can I join after your match? Hello, Cat Lover. We are not currently doing playing games with other people, but whenever we do our next community game, or if I am just hanging out in the chat and offering prayers, then I would love to have you then. But right now, we are not playing with the community. Oh, I am going to die. But yeah, no, I think it was like the Music Box of Fate was the song that she sang. Mousy has an incredible voice. Like, I enjoy singing like silly little jingles and such, and like I used to sing in choir, but I am by no means a renowned opera singer. I didn't mean to do that. I feel so silly doing that. Yes, it's awesome she can still sing as well with her lungs messed up. Seriously. Good on her. I love Music Box of Fate so much. I know a lot of other people were also covering it. I'm sure it is a surprise to no one. I am not an opera singer. I am embarrassed to do any actual singing. Like, I sing little jingles here and there, and that's just because singing is fun. But yeah, no, I could not do that kind of singing. The fact that she manages to do it even while she is sick is incredible. Now I feel bad because I haven't caught a Mousy stream in almost 3 years. I think it's been a hot minute. Every now and again I will go watch them. For the most part, whenever I am watching other people's streams, if I'm hopping in, it is like my friends, because I really want to be very supportive. Like, I have mentioned how, this was a little while ago, there is another VTuber named Abortius who I really like. I just think they're cool. And I will watch their streams and such. But 9 times out of 10, if I am watching somebody else's stream, it is like a friend or somebody like that, because I want to be supportive. Like, I try to catch Snuggles' streams whenever I can, Song-san, especially Puppet. Like, I always want to try to catch Puppet streams. But with my day-to-day job, most of the time I am either working or I am trying to get other stuff done. So I am a very busy bunny all of the time. Like, I am very excited that I have managed to put aside some time here soon to go hang out with some of my friends. Good game, well played. I am very excited that I get to hang out with some of my friends here soon. Completely fine if you don't make it to our streams. Well, I still want to. I still want to make it to your streams. Good job to Curious. And their Zarya was really good. Yeah, I would like to avoid this person. We are send nudes. Sure, whatever that means. Her friends also made a cover that song, singing bits and pieces of it together. That song means a lot because she basically said she pulled it out of a heart. Aww, that is so sweet that they were able to do that together. We're grateful you show up even if it's just for a few moments. I will say, usually I will pop in and then just kind of like leave the stream running while I am like trying to get other stuff done. I want to be supportive. Yeah, you're already the only streamer who I can consistently watch because of my schedule, Dad, and I also know you want to support the Bunny NX. That is fair. I will say I am very happy that I am able to have a very, very consistent streaming schedule of and like I was able to talk to my mods about this on how I want to stream, I want to stream relatively on like a set block of days, but I always wanted it to be we go from 5 to 8. It is okay if we go a little bit longer, like that is fine. But I really wanted it to be that we did it like the same day every week. Make it that we went the same day, make it so people knew when to expect us. Because I have found it. No, I don't want to be a Nausicaa. That's my Beaver. Beaver's cute. But I really wanted to make it to where, like, because I know I have had some people tell me that, like, they maybe don't watch a whole bunch of TV. But hold on. Good luck. Have fun. Maybe they don't watch a whole bunch of TV, but they really enjoy watching streamers, because for streamers, that is like their favorite show. So for me, I have always wanted it to be like, hey, if I am lucky enough to be your favorite show, then I really want to be very consistent. I want it to be, if I'm your favorite show, I am on these 3 days. It starts at this day, it starts at this time, every single time, you know when to expect me. So I have tried very, very hard to be consistent. Alright, I'm gonna get some hate for this. Pineapple pizza is great. That's what's being currently talked about in the match of, do you like pineapple on your pizza? Yes, pineapple pizza is delicious. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, you're on the same time zone as me and stream around the time I'm usually alone, so it's nice for me. Yay! I get to be your friend until your other friends hop up. I am always happy to get to be somebody's friend. How was your break? Was it relaxing? Hello, but it was very, very lovely. Yeah, if we are going to start streaming like an extra hour, then we will absolutely have to put in like a second break. Because again, I drink tons of water. If we're gonna do a second break, I need to potty again. Uh-oh. I'm okay with the sweetness of it, but pineapple on pizza starts my taste buds off. I feel like we've talked pineapple with something spicy. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I feel like we've talked about this before, but I just think it's good. Hot sauce on it too. Most people, I feel like a lot of people say pineapple on pizza is bad just because they are on a, what's the word I'm looking for? How to say this? Wagon wheel? Because they're on a wagon wheel? I usually take breaks every 30 minutes or so. That's fair. Bandwagon, thank you. My only beef with pineapple is the texture. The flavor is fine. One of the people that I have spoken with really likes pineapple and jalapeno together, and that sounds very tasty. Pineapple and jalapeno sounds delicious. The bandwagon. I'm so glad you guys know what I am trying to say, even though I never do. Like one day I will get my model done, and so much of that model's use is just going to be playing charades, so you guys know what the heck I'm talking about. That did nothing. Oh, it killed Bob. All right, we'll take killing Bob. I am fine if we manage to kill Bob. Let's see. I drink tons of water and juice, especially when I'm talking about. I drink so much water, even though Madison doesn't think I do. I swear, I drink lots of water. What is hitting me? Let's see. Pineapple, jalapeno, pepperoni, my favorite pizza of all. Dad said anything with red sauce is great. Okay, Face, it was you who I remember saying that really liked it. I was like, I remember somebody said something about pineapple pizza and it was delicious. We're just gonna avoid that. Pineapple, Italian sausage, bacon, and pickled jalapenos. Oh. Pizza's so good. What's a fever dream food you'd love to eat, but most people would look at you and be like, why? Oh, that's a very good question. I'm trying... Classic pint. Bato has a very good question. Like, what is your WTF food? I'm trying to think of like how much I want to tell people the truth here. So I'm going to say this and probably gross out a lot of you, and I am okay with this. One of my favorite combinations is putting peanut butter on blocks of cheese and eating that with like melon. So it is a whole lot of food combinations. I am not going to lie to you and say that it's good, but it's something that I like. Anything made by the British, you're right. I'll dig up a Hooked on Phonics CD into source and we'll get this English speaking down pat, promise. You can certainly try. I have been informed of how to say words correctly. I'm still just not going to do it. I'm going to speak the way that I speak at this point. I know there are words that I say wrong, but at this point it's been too far. 3-pound burger with a bunch of lettuce and mayonnaise. Fair enough. Hello. I'm here to be your problem. I might keep dying, but I'm gonna keep giving you guys problems too. I save pickle olive brine to take cold meds with. I have absolutely drank pickle juice before. Pickle juice is tasty. I am right there with you, Phineas. Pickle juice is delicious. I could get behind that like a whole dead-ass block. No, I don't need like the whole block of cheese. I enjoy being able to use the bathroom, Beanball. There is no need to essentially put a cork in my insides. No, like I will eat part of a block of cheese with that kind of stuff, but not the whole block. No, don't take away her accent. Captions just randomly turned on. Captions? I have been trying to get captions to work. Have fun, everyone. I got some money. But no, I will not take away my accent. I promise. I will not take away my funny words. I have spoken this way for far too long. There is no amount of speech therapy that is going to help me. Oh my god, it's Murdica. Like, I don't know if it's ants on a dog. It's a bit... Celery, peanut butter, and raisins. That is a very interesting combination. Why is it called ants on a dog? Jar of peanut butter, entire brick of cheese, Buddy jaws dislocate like a snake eating an egg. That is horrifying! That is amazing and horrifying. No, I do not eat that. I was about to say that, goddamn. Yeah, you know how like I have a problem remembering to eat? It's because I just ingest like 2,000 calories in a single go, and then I don't eat for like 3 days straight. That is so horrifying. Peanut butter and bacon rules. Peanut butter and bacon is very, very good together. I agree. Phineas, that sounds like my breakfast. The captions are way off, showing things you're not even saying. Can you say Asifa again? Yes, I can. I'm not trying to take away her accent or her funny words. I'm just doing it so she knows the word she wants to use. Oh, okay. So not trying to get me to like correctly say words, just trying to make it to where I even know the word to begin with. That is very fair. Just does the bunny know how to say, like, does the bunny know the word she is trying to use? Yeah, I feel like quite often I don't know what words I'm trying to go for. Or like I will have a vague idea. Raisins look like celery. Peanut butter on a bacon cheeseburger. I don't think I've ever thought of that, but that sounds interesting. I got some money. I've heard dan dan noodles made with peanut butter instead of sesame paste. Peanut butter, if you mix peanut butter and spicy stuff together, it is amazing. Asifa? Am I saying this word wrong? Again, so many times it is just, wait, am I saying this wrong? I don't even realize that I am. Good game, well played. But yeah, half the time I do not realize that I... Officer. I love how every single one of you spelled it out almost the exact same way on how I am actually supposed to say it. I appreciate the saves. Diva girl, you stress me out. I am sorry I stress people out. But yeah, no, every single one of you is just like, this is how you actually pronounce this. Broken up the exact same way. The single time the brain cell comes together as a collective and not an ADHD chaos mess. I am just imagining it is like that one meme of everybody who is talking, and then at the very like last moment, everybody comes together. It's like, it is entirely possible. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, we are just a chaos mess. And then there are times to where the bunny is just like, I don't understand what is going on. And you all just come together to just be like, ah, yes, small one, we will assist you. The voices! Absolutely. You guys are just like a bunch of voices in my head. And every now and again, you all come together to be one coherent thought. And that coherent thought is usually, you're saying this word wrong. Thank you all for educating me that I am saying Asifa wrong. Oh my god, I made you do the cute laugh, yes. I love that laugh. It's like, you guys are embarrassing me. Thank you, but you're embarrassing me. Good luck, have fun. Oh no, I have played that TT RPG. Which what? Do tell, Phineas, do tell. Good luck, have fun. No! Okay. Sure, they're having a great time. You guys can see the text that is coming up, right? Like, you guys get to see what other people are saying. Alright, well, everybody seems to be having a good time, Dale. This seems like it is going to be an interesting... The laugh is very cute indeed. Thank you all. I will continue being very shy. Alright. I have very much decided that Diva is just what we are playing for a little while. Which is fine. I did really enjoy. My Wi-Fi is tanking right now, so I'm in and out of the stream. I am so sorry, friend. That Genji just sent everything back at me. Good job to that Genji. Yes, we can see it. Everyone is John. All players are the voices inside to have a man named John, each wrestling for control. Oh, goodness. So there are full games to where you guys can like vote on how everything goes. And I thought that, like, I think it's like maybe the Stanley Parable, perhaps? But there are games where you guys can vote on what we are doing. And I think that would be utterly hilarious to just have like a whole thing where we have live voting for what we are doing. I'm trying to find the other meme that fits us coming together the way we just did. If I could give one song that describes you best, is Bruno Mars, Just the Way You Are. Aww. Thank you. Bruno Mars is the short guy who's not actually black, right? Unfortunately, that's all I know about Bruno Mars, aside for some of his songs. Don't be shy, laugh even harder, a snort if you will. There's going to come a day when I giggle snort, and that day, I am just going to immediately end the stream and just be like, nope, we're done. We had a good run, everybody. We're shutting down the channel. We tried, we failed. I giggle snorted, I'm done.
It's all coming together.
There's crowd control. Okay, so mouse, you good? So crowd control, I got it. I have crowd control set up, and I'm going to regret it, but I have crowd control set up for Subnautica. The next time that we play Subnautica, as long as I have set it up proper, you guys will have the opportunity to mess with me during that game. I had to look into how to do it. I set up like 3 of the actions channel point redeems, because I wanted you guys to be able to do stuffs that were, you know, free actions. And then the other ones, I think you have to use the coins for it. But I did get crowd control set up. That way you all can mess with me in that game, because that was the most highly requested game. It's going to be clipped. It's going to be great. I would like it on every social media platform. I think it's Dadis who usually will clip stuff, and almost all of Dadis's clips have made it to the social medias. So if you find something that you guys like, clip it. It'll probably end up on social media. My social media manager thanks you for making her job easier. We'll clip it instantly. The snort laugh will forever be a thing that purifies the soul. Why?
Some of you
Why?
may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
I hear my blood sugar alarm going off. Why are you going off? Probably because I eat a piece of cake. And we'll just take out the Reaper. We're going to ruin your first time, are you sure? Okay, what are we talking about? You're probably gonna regret that. Hey everyone! The time is 7:43. What time is it for you guys? When are you guys hearing this? Oh dear, I think we're having a bit of a drop. Cinder's right, it's gonna make the first playthrough tough. I am deeply afraid. Oh yeah, we are lagging hard. Concern.
Take care of each other out there.
What time did I say originally? $200 fun. I went to septic. Thankfully, it has not been that bad. I have my high glucose alarm set for if it's above 170, and I just ate a piece of cake, so it's probably high. Also, you lost your egg. I am so sorry, Beto. But yeah, no, we are having some real enough lag, I am noticing. Also, I was talking about us ruining your first time. Oh, in Subnautica. Okay, yes. I mean, it was community requested, so I feel like it only makes it better if you guys have the opportunity to mess with me. I am so confused as to why, like clockwork, it starts getting bad right around this time. Like, I'm going to have to find out what exactly is causing the lag at this time specifically. Even more so with how it got bad for you the first time you saw a Reaper Leviathan. I mean, I am nervous, yes. But at the same time, I feel like it is going to be fun to have all of you get to do things to me. Just because of how much everyone wanted us to play it. Like, I don't think you all can do stuff like add in more Reapers. Or at least I don't think so. I hope not. If so, I might be able to turn it off, but... So there is a certain amount of fear, but I mean, like, one of the free things that you guys can do is like give me food and water. So I would appreciate it if you guys chose to do that. I got somebody. I mean, if you're gonna have a problem, it may as well be a consistent problem so you can track it better. You make a good point. I am just so confused as to why the problem is happening in the first place. Today's a really rough day for internet in general. Amazon Web Services are down for most of this. Oh, yeah, no. When running the Bunny Annex, a lot of my normal software was down today. So that explains a few things. If there's an option to spawn the Reaper Leviathan, someone is bound to abuse that. Probably. I'll be in the safe shadows and one of you just shows up with a Reaper Leviathan. But yeah, no, like, some of the stuff that I put on for free was like, you guys can like put your name on the map as like a beacon. That one I did for channel points. Another one was you guys can give me food or water, and then I put another one. But I do have it to where the other options are paid options. So if you guys want to be super duper mean to me, then at the very least it is limited by your wallets. I felt like that was a good compromise of, if you want to do this, you guys have got to you guys cannot just abuse it with channel points. I felt like that was important. Voodoo and Peacock went down, really? Yeah, no, that is rough. That is so many services going down. I have 9.4k channel points. You can feed me bunches. Also, Madison, I could totally imagine you being that guy. Like I said, that is why I have it to where if you guys want to do Reaper stuff, you guys will have to do stuff. There's an option that is just kill player as a button, so you might want to be careful what things you enable. That's entirely fair. That is entirely fair. Instant death. Oh, was instant death the one that I enabled? I feel like this is where we get to find out how much you guys want to hurt me. Here, you know what, that's no, we're gonna change role because we are getting ready to. How dare you figure me out so fast? Am I that predictable? Shame, shame. I have to try harder. 100%, you gotta try harder. Real quick, everyone. My time is 7:50. What time is it for you guys? What time are you guys hearing this? We're gonna move to the just chatting area. Oh, good. Okay, we caught up. How fabulous. I've got a 11.5 channel. Oh my goodness. All right, hold on. Let me see here what options I have for it. Because I've got crowd control. I've spent that of mine. Let me see. I'm just putting it up right now for the crowd control so I can see. I play hardcore in Subnautica, which deletes the file if you die. No, thank you. Okay, yeah. So we got out of those. Oh, hello, Freddy. How are you, friend? So, yeah, I am just checking to see the other option because I think I have them all enabled. Okay, yeah, so, well, time to get done now to cause some shenanigans. Disappointed that wasn't me. The jump scare? I mean, it just made me say hello, so you're fine. I'm trying to find out configurations. Options, game paths, charity. Yeah, I'm trying to find out which ones I have set up. I'm extremely old. How does one see their channel points? Phineas, if you are looking at chat, do you see the little thing at the bottom that looks like a purple skull? The little purple skull, like mine has an infinity symbol because I'm the channel owner. But the little purple skull, if you hover over it, it says bun bites. Wait, I just realized this, but does your mother have vampire-like fangs? I've got sharp TVs, yeah. It's right beneath the text chat on PC. But yeah, no, like I've got sharp TVs all the way around because I need them to bite through people. And whenever my mouth is closed, you can just see the itty bitty little thingies. Ah. Yeah, they are little thingies. Aren't they cute? Ah. Yeah, that's going to be a fun thing to get done one day. Because like right now I am designing all of my panels. Also this is getting clipped. God darn it. 15k, holy crap, everyone. Bunny points for the good buns. You all have so many points. So clearly I need to like, here, I will do my own. Hearts for everyone. But yeah, whenever I go to get my model made, which again is going to take me a little while because oh boy, does a computer upgrade have to happen first. Once I get my computer upgraded and work on that, I am going, like, I feel like we've talked about this, how I have some ideas for how I want to change things up. On, like, the next model is going to, like, the hairstyle will be a little different, the crown is going to get upgraded, the outfit will be different. Also, channel points have a different icon based on the channel and what the streamer chooses to make them look like. Oh yeah, Phineas, like, in specifics, Oz looks like the little skull, because that is what I chose. I felt like a skull, like a purple skull was just a good option. Same for, like, Phineas, if you're looking beside the names, do you see the little bunnies that are, like, some people are slowly fitting up? Are we hitting 3D? Are we getting a 3D bunny? One day, you will get a streamer thing. I think I've talked about this in terms of, as of right now, it is very, very much that Sacred and Afron are funding getting a computer upgrade, and once we have the computer upgrade, getting the 3D model. Because 3D models are expensive, everyone. They are so expensive. Especially to get like a custom made one. Because like I'm sure you all have seen a lot of people that use the Suica model. The Suica model is beautiful. It's an incredibly well-made model, and lots of people like I have never seen any two Suica models that look exactly alike. All of them look so much like how do I put this? All of them are so unique and beautiful. So the Suica model is super pretty. I've seen lots of really cool models. And unfortunately for me, my issue is that I want, like, using a pre-made model, one, entirely a valid option. If you want to use a pre-made model, like the Suica model, it is fantastic photo choice. For me though, because my model is more like on the cute chibi side, and because I am, like, how am I putting this? I have a very unique model in some of the options that I need. And those options are, I need to have the creepy eyes. I need to have like the bunny ears that aren't like the up in the air. Like my bunny ears are down low. I have like specifically a crown. If listen, somebody offered to make me a model for 200. I'm like a little expensive, but once again, pay what you're worth. Yeah, like the one that I would need is a live 2D model. Like getting a full 3D model, oh, that's in the high thousands. Like that's in the tens of thousands. So of the people that I have looked for at a live 2D model, the people that I have looked at, and mind you, you can't just get the model. You have to get somebody to make all of your stuff, like make your character design and everything, and then you have to have somebody go through all of the rigging. And usually the rigging is significantly more expensive than getting the model itself done. And a lot of times the model, like a base model, if you just want, like, some of the like least expensive ones I've seen are like $400 and $500 for the base. Then you have to add in things like, do you want different expressions? Do you want like holding the controller? Do you want doing like having your hands? Do you want to have all sorts of different stuffs? Each one of those, understandably so, adds up. And this is not at all me saying like, oh, models are too expensive. No, not at all. Modern models are very expensive because they should be. Models take a bunch of work. Models are impressive art. Also, if you want to like have your own model for commercial purposes, it's usually even more expensive. So like the cheapest that I have found that is still reasonable, and this is getting the model done and getting all the rigging done, was I think $4,000. And that is going through like an agency, not like I would be joining an agency, but like an agency that matches people who want to get their character done and want to have all the rigging. So bare minimum $4,000. The other option is I can try to figure out how to do it myself. Which sounds real hard. So something that I might do at some point, because my character isn't super detailed right now. She's not incredibly detailed. Like, I love my little character's design. Like, I designed her from the ground up. Everything you see was drawn by me. My mods gave me some suggestions, but all of this I have made. I have thought about trying to splice her up myself. Like, I'd have to redesign some of the mouth and like add more detail to the eyes a little bit. But I have thought about trying to draw this character myself again and break it down and then import it to Live 2D. Live 3D. No, I don't know how 3D model. But I've thought about splicing it myself and trying to put it into Live 2D. So That seems like possibly a little more reasonable for right now. Honestly, fursuits probably do still cost more. Phineas, by all means, break my Subnautica run. Let's see. Also, I don't know if anyone will top Mouse was saying she had a model that was worth $20,000. I don't have that kind of money. I do well enough for myself. I don't have that kind of money. Instead of eating our kidneys, we're going to be selling a couple of them, right, guys? We all know what to do. I would appreciate it greatly. Like I said, first and foremost, I have to get the computer that can run the software. I love how the coffee bot is just like, hey, by the way, if you want to donate, here's that option. But yeah, like, upgrade the computer first, then upgrade to another model, or make the model myself, which is honestly probably what we're going to do. Like, it would be very nice to be able to, like, move my head back and forth, and, like, my eyes move around, and, like, my hair and my ears, like, that would be cute. But the upgraded design that I want is going to have a fair bit more. So yeah, it is going to be a little while before we get here. If you want a free 3D Minecraft model, you can just throw your Minecraft skin onto. Send me whatever that tiki-taki was, please. That would be terrifying. What would be terrifying? My model moving? Imagine Bunable looking directly into your soul. Is that not what I do when I do this? Is this just not staring directly into your soul and asking for you to provide to me your pancreas? But yeah, so that is something that we are going to be working on. I say we, but it's pretty much just me. That is something I will work on once you get used to the stare after a bit. You know, that's fair. I feel like the hairstyle doesn't have nearly as much, it's doing something for me, can't die, I'm going to timeout. Off you go to timeout, medicine. Like, this is really the only one that doesn't get used too much. Because I'm not often a very sad bunny. But, like, I have this one. It is, in my opinion, very heartbreaking. I especially love it when her mouth is closed. Because she just has, like, the little buck teeth coming out. Sniffle, sniffle. She's so cute. I love Sad Bun. Sad Bun is so sweet. Right away, ma'am. Thank you, Cinda. I appreciate you. One thing that I really want to do, and mind you, this will be like years in the future. I hope everybody enjoys this model. We've only had her for like a month. We're gonna have her for a while until we save up the dough in order to upgrade. But something that I would like many years in the future is something that can follow my hands. Because, okay, yes, Guru Kosaram, thank you. I know I eat a piece of cake and you're mad at me. I know, thank you. If you use that more often, I might have felt bad for bullying you into playing Subnautica for group play. Don't you lie to me. You wouldn't have felt bad at all. It would have just been like, ah, yes, your tears, they fuel me. I've seen streamers have the same model for 3 to 4 years. Yeah, that's entirely fair. Like, I think that's the other thing that I try to keep in mind a lot is, guys, we've been doing this not even 2 months yet. It has been like a month and a half. We're getting closer to the 2-month mark. But like, if we look at how far we have come in a single month, it is insane. Like, if I go to my Twitch channel right now, give me 1 sec. So right now we have 114 followers. We have 114 followers. Followage. I don't think I have the followage set up. I will have to do that. Well, you're starting foundation. Let's see some of where you're starting a good foundation. Let's see how long to last the test of time. I agree. Like, and that's the thing of thank you for the applause. We had just started out on this streaming journey. In my first month, I only had 2. I mean, it takes a while to build it up. I think the thing that we really have going for us is a whole bunch of consistency. I'm still baffled how we got 100 people on YouTube's before we got 100 people here on Twitch. I'm still very confused about that. But like, if we take a look right now, Right now on YouTube, we have 122 subscribers with 217 videos. Over here on TikTok, we have 114. And let me see how much we have on TikTok. I haven't looked at TikTok today, but TikTok by far is where we are the most popular. Let me go subscribe to YouTube real quick. Thank you, Madison. I appreciate you. So on TikTok, we are 459 followers and like 7,300 likes. So now mind you, like Snuggle said, we promoted ourselves more on TikTok before we ever started. Like, hold on. Let's go look at the redheaded stepchild that is Instagram. Instagram, we have 28 followers. Instagram exists. We're there. Why at this point I do not know, but we are there on Instagram. Hopefully at some point somebody likes us there. I will be amazed if anybody ever finds us through Instagram. Instagram is a lot more for pictures, but I feel like if the larger of a net you cast, the better. But yeah, just in a month's time, I feel like we have grown so incredibly well. Subscribe with notifications. Thank you, Madison. I appreciate you. But yeah, like, you guys have been incredibly loyal. Accidentally closed the tab. I'm back now. Welcome back. You guys have been incredibly loyal. You guys have made it feel so nice to be able to hop on here and talk to you guys. I have no issue with however long it takes to save up, to get a better computer, to get another model, just because I get to spend so much time with you guys. Every single moment is worth it. So thank you all for letting me hop out of a game and just be sappy for like 10 minutes at you guys. But yeah, it is nice to see how much we have grown. The fact that we made affiliate in 4 streams still is crazy to me. It was absolutely crazy to log in on stream number 4 and to be like, hey, welcome, you have made affiliate. Here is, your affiliate stuff. It's just, oh, okay, cool. So yeah, point is, you guys are fantastic. You guys absolutely make this all worth it. We're slowly getting our panels made. Bit by bit, I will try to make another, I will try to upgrade this model myself to make it to where she can move around and be more animated. We will get there, but I'm very proud of how far we have gotten so far. You guys are the bestest. Alright, I am done being sappy, I promise. Now that I am done being sappy though, stop it, flattery will get you everywhere. I'm hoping it gets me very loyal people that like hanging out with me. Glucose Adam, I swear to goodness, you are being such a tattletale. I know I ate a piece of cake, you can chill. So one of my friends also has access to my Glucose Adam, and they also get these notifications. I have sent you the video of the Minecraft skin on TikTok. Thank you. Was the cake worth the annoying watch? Yes. Marge, check on her. I think she's crashing. Oh no, it's not crashing. It's not crashing. It is climbing. Because again, I ate a piece of chocolate cake. So as I said, oh goodness, I remember Rose Doodle talking about how this is a bad idea, but we're here and now. I have endometriosis. Once a month, I get extremely anemic. Like, to the point of I have to eat lots and lots of iron-rich food in order to help. And my doctor told me, hey, chocolate cake helps a lot. Chocolate cake, pomegranate juice, dark chocolate, and medium rare steak helps a lot. So once I'm done with the stream, I have a steak waiting for me. But I was eating the cake, and I don't know if it's just like a placebo thing of, yeah, chocolate cake heals all wounds. But whenever the anemic time of the month comes around, my poor blood sugar is just like, yep, nope, we're just going to parkour up, down, all around, do a loop-de-loop and pull down. My blood is looking cool. Chicken liver pate, absolutely not, Phineas. I will not be doing that. That chocolate is the best. And spleens, I mean, honestly, spleens would be great. spleens, because your spleen is primarily an extra blood organ, your guys' spleens would help me immensely right now. But yeah, so once I hop off of here, I am going to go eat a steak and try to feel slightly less dead. I am so happy that you guys are noticing that I have the itty bitty tiny little thingies. I'm also gonna have to, because like if you notice where those things are versus where my actual teeth are when I open my mouth, they don't match up. So if I decide to turn this character into a model myself that can move around, like I've also thought about doing it through like PNG remix. Like I think that could also be really cool. So I've thought about doing that there. But yeah, no, I will have to redo a fair amount of things in this design, because like her hair is not symmetrical. The bunny ears are, but the jacket is not symmetrical. Nope, they do not. Yeah. Excuse me. Alright, everyone. I do think with that though, it is time that we go ahead and we decide who we are going to go ahead and raid for tonight. The blood isn't symmetrical. Yeah, that too. You just see some things on the upper jaw when the mouth is open. Oh, Madison, I'm so sorry. I shall see you guys again in a few days. You need some things on the upper jaw. Also, I like the asymmetrical hair. I think it's cute. Like, I like the bangs being all different. Good night, Bundable. Hamter. But does anybody have any ideas on who we should raid? Because if not, then we gotta find somebody. Are we following anyone? Well, hey, Puppet is streaming. Do you guys want to go raid Puppet? It's okay, I can always bully you on Discord or TikTok. You can. We should raid Bundable's kitchen for the rest of the cake. Let's raid Puppet. That's one vote for Puppet. Please do not raid my kitchen for the rest of the cake. The cake was ordered. Puppet. Puppet. There's no cake there, sorry. Alright, we will raid Puppet. Alright, everyone, as we get ready to raid, I would like to, as we always do, say thank you so much to, first and foremost, our wonderful mods. Our mods keep us safe. We love our mods. 100% thank you for all that they do for our stream. So, round of applause for them. Thank you to our milkers. You are the backbone of Twitch, regardless of how Twitch feels about you. To us, you are real viewers. Thank you to our chatters. We forever appreciate all the wonderful memes that you make sure that we end up having. Oh my goodness, Sugar quit being a tattletale. I know. Sorry, the Sugar and I are going to have some words. And thank you to everyone that has come back here again and again. Hello, Belle. We are just about to go ahead and raid Puppet. So please join us for our raid. But yes, everyone. Thank you all so much, and let's go spread the love. Ooh, 10 of you.